So this was the movement which was launched by the Britishers. After that, in 1946, one particular commission came in India which was known as Cabinet Commission, and this Cabinet Commission has given their proposal that a partition is not the solution. The Muslims and Hindus and other communities should live together in India as a brother and sister. So this type of very good proposal has been given by Cabinet Mission, which was not at all accepted by the Muslim League. And after that, Muslim League became very angry, and Muslim League has declared Direct Action Day in 1946. And after declaration of this Direct Action Day, in entire India, religious violence took place. Hindus were killing Muslims, Muslims were killing Hindus, and Britishers were controlling entire law and order, but they were not taking even a single action. They were saying that let them do whatever they want to do, let them kill each other, fine. So what these Britishers were doing, fine. After that, Gandhiji was watching everything, and Gandhiji, as you all know, always against the violence. So after watching this entire brutal separation, entire brutal revolt against each other, we can say that Hindus and Muslims both were fighting with each other. So Gandhiji cannot see this particular picture, and that is why finally Gandhiji has also given his consent that yes, partition is the solution. But remember, from beginning Gandhiji was against this particular partition, and finally in 1947, one particular last Viceroy of India came, whose name was Lord Mountbatten, and Lord Mountbatten has given one particular proposal which was called as Mountbatten Plan. And this Mountbatten Plan says that the India and Pakistan will become two new countries, and the princely states will have three options. That is, either they can go with India, or they can go with Pakistan, or they can be the independent entity, independent nation, fine. So once again I'm repeating, Mountbatten Plan was having three proposals. The first one was partition will take place, the second one was India and Pakistan will become new country, and the third one was princely states will have three options. Either they can go with India, or they can go with Pakistan, or they can be independent. So this particular proposal were accepted by Muslim League also, were accepted by Indian National Congress also, and were accepted by princely states also. And finally, 14th of August 1947, Pakistan became independent country, and the next day, 15th of August, India became independent nation. So this is how the complete chapter took place. The last very important topic of this chapter is the sense of collective belonging. Means you have made the country, but just by having the land, you will not be called a particular citizen, fine. You must have the feeling of love for your nation. Patriotism should be there, fine. Nationalism should be there, Desh Bhakti should be there, fine. So that is why, to develop this type of feeling, our particular leaders have started something that will be coming under the topic, that is sense of collective belonging. As you all know, India is a very diverse country where a number of people are living from various background, linguistic background, religious background, regional background, and number of backgrounds are there. But we all are united. How we all are united? Because our struggle is same, our history is same, our culture is same, our enemy is same. So that is why we were united with our struggle. And some very important points are there within this sense of collective belonging, which is very important question. Also comes directly in board examination in 5 marks. So first of all, I'll tell you about the paintings. So here now, if you talk about the painting of Bharat Mata, so here the first image of Bharat Mata was created by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, and Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay is also known as Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. And Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay ji has also made one very a beautiful song which was called as Vande Mataram. Later Vande Mataram will become the national anthem of India. And Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay ji has also written one book which was called as Anand Mat. Sometime it is also asked that who is the writer of Anand Mat. Okay, so who is the writer? Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Then later the painting was made by Abanindranath Tagore. Remember, Abanindranath Tagore is a relative of Ravindranath Tagore. After that, we will discuss about the next very important one, that is folklore and folk tales. So folklore and folk tales are the collection of local stories. Actually, on that time the history was that much manipulated that you cannot get the correct history. So what was the source from where you can get the correct history? The folklore and folk tales, है ना. So on that time, basically two very important person you have to remember here, that is Rabindranath Tagore ji and Natasha Sastry, है ना. So Rabindranath Tagore ji has collected the folklore and folktale from the entire India, and Natasha Sastry has collected from South India, basically the Madras area, है ना. So these two particular person you have to remember, they have actually revived the entire importance of folklore and folktale. After that, you have to remember about the flag. Within the flag also you have to remember two flag. One is Swadeshi flag and the second one is Swaraj flag. So Swadeshi flag was used after the Swadeshi movement, and Swadeshi movement started after the Bengal partition, है ना. So Bengal partition, as you all know, took place in 1905, and to protest this Bengal partition, Swadeshi movement has been launched. Okay, so this Swadeshi movement flag was having three color, and here now they were using the 8 lotuses representing the 8 British provinces of India, and it was also having crescent moon, which was representing the Hindus and Muslim, unity of Hindus and Muslim. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. Now the next one we have is the Swaraj flag. Swaraj flag was made by Gandhiji in 1921, and in this Swaraj flag we were having three colors, that is saffron, and then we have green, and in between we have white, है ना. So saffron is the color which was used for Hindu religion, green was the color which was used for Islam religion, and the white color was used for Christian and other religion. And in between he has used one symbol which was called as charkha. So charkha was the symbol which was used for self-reliance and self-dependent, means you are not depending on any other entity or any other power, means we can manage our country, we can control our country, we can run our country. We don't need Britishers to manage our country. Britishers should leave our country and they should go to their own country. So that type of message was given through this charkha, and you all know that Mahatma Gandhi has made this flag in 1921. So I hope this flag point is also clear. Then the last one is reinterpretation of history. Under this, as I have already told you, that history was manipulated completely, and to revive the history, our historian have written our history again so that we can get the true history. Actually, the Britishers have manipulated our history in such a way that they can show their culture as superior and our culture as inferior. They can show themselves as superior and we as inferiors, but actually it is completely wrong philosophy. And they were saying that Indians tradition, culture and concept is very backward, and Western culture and tradition and concept is very modern. So this is also wrong, because you all know from the ancient time only how scientific we are, means n number of research and n number of things we have given to the entire world. And you all know in the medieval time India were known as the golden bird, सोने की चिड़िया, fine, and they were calling us uncivilized, but actually we believe in Atiti Deva Bhava, means guest is our god. And that is why when these foreigners, Europeans came in India, so we have treated them like god, but they have taken and misused our simplicity, fine. That means we are not uncivilized, they are uncivilized, fine. And you all know we also believe in Vasudev Kutumbakam, means the entire world is our home, means our thinking and our concept is very broad, we are not narrow minded. Okay, so that type of thing is there, which was revived by the historians and rewritten. They have rewritten our history again. So in that way we have tried to bring back our lost glory and lost particular charm of India. So I hope this chapter is very much clear to all of you. Now within few minutes I'll tell you the important questions that can be important topics and questions that can be asked from this chapter. So if you're asking me from beginning now, so if you see here this, how World War I is affecting the Indian struggle for independence, that is very important question. Okay, then here Satyagraha, this Satyagraha, from Satyagraha question can come in 3 marks. From Rowlatt Act also 3 marks question can be asked. From Jallianwala Bagh massacre also 3 marks question can be asked. Non-cooperation movement, always 5 mark, 1 5 mark question is coming from this non-cooperation movement. Difference between non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience movement is always coming, so this you must remember, that you know, one is to when it is started, है ना, white has been stopped, okay. Single phase, double phase, you can see, fine. The fourth one is women were passive here, women were very active here. Here we were only breaking the, here we were only stopping the cooperation, here we were stopping cooperation, as well as we were not following the rules and regulations, we were breaking also, है ना, the rules and regulations, okay. So these are some 4-5 differences that you can write easily. Then from here now, this Simon Commission Lahore session 3 marks question can be made up. Here Lahore session, one map based question is coming, that where this Lahore session took place. So remember, it took where is Lahore, that you must remember. Nagpur, where it is, must remember, है ना. Here non-cooperation movement we have discussed na, Nagpur session, Calcutta session. So this all location you must remember for map pointing question, okay. After that this civil disobedience movement, one question is definitely coming. From this Dandi March 3 marks question can be asked. From this civil disobedience movement, from this civil disobedience movement, 5 marks question can be asked definitely. And at last, the sense of collective belonging, what I have explained to you, from this also 5 marks question can be asked. So I hope we have successfully completed the entire chapter. And if you find any problem, doubt, confusion, you please comment below and let us know, and we will meet you in the next video where we will discuss the next chapter. Fine. So thank you everyone. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you.